Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review. Well, technically it's a reaction, but say la vie, potato, and all that good stuff. So, the trailer or teaser trailer for Alien Romulus has just dropped. As you noticed, last night we were talking about Alien 3. We're playing the Alien RPG game. We're a wee bit invested in the franchise in this channel. I'm going to finally, at some point, watch Covenant, even though I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah. It's been interesting times anyway. We've seen Noah Headley, is it, the doing the TV shows, completely rejected Ridley Scott, and basically said he doesn't want to go that way. All that good stuff. I wonder if that's maybe prompted them to change direction. We'll see anyway, and we will do this. But doink, and we'll have a look. This, by the way, it was Free League's Alien RPG site that dropped this. That's where I saw it first, funnily enough. So thanks once again to them guys, keeping me up to date, because I am really burnt out with like general Hollywood movies. I just wanna have fun again. So let's see what this is about. If it's sort of followed on the Prometheus pretentious twat stuff, I'm not gonna be interested. But we can live and hope. Let's have a look anyway. Fede Alvarez. Yeah, Don't Breathe, and he did the Evil Dead remake. I think he did Don't Breathe 2 as well, which was awful. That's important. We'll talk about that. Oh, blood splatters. Oh, yes.
Run.
Who's the boss? I don't know. Must be a synthetic. I hope they're not 100% CGI. August. Let's go back to that. Right. Interesting. Okay. Fede Alvarez. That gives me hope. It's not Ridley Scott directing this. He's only executive producer because Ridley Scott is a twat. He really is. He's really fallen out of favor with me. He just so up his own backside. It's ridiculous. So wasn't he slated to direct this, and he was gobbing off about doing this, doing that, and doing the other? So that gives us hope. That's how we scroll along. So, we've obviously discussed the Evil Dead remake on the channel. Cameron and I, like, really good show. Yeah, a couple of issues, but it really was tight. It was horror. Fede Alvarez understands horror. If you've seen the first Don't Breathe movie, really tense. He's good at atmosphere. So that's given me a bit of hope. When we see Ridley Scott, his sanitized, shiny Prometheus movie, you're like, oh, what the hell? Ridley Scott's one of them directors. You just need to tell him what to do, and he does it. Don't let him have ideas. So let's right. I'm liking the ships. Right. So we're not getting this sanitized, horrible. I think we're going back to the old schools. So this is supposed to be set between Alien and Aliens, I think. So it's in that sort of time period. So if the aesthetics match, that's cool. So from like the corridors, we're not getting those super shiny, weird corridors. We're going back to the sort of the griminess. Good pick with Alvarez. I'm actually I'm happy with that. Let's have a scroll along. Yeah, look, we're getting like the old school. Is that the old school like computer banks? So we're actually going for the alien aesthetic, which we all love. Please don't be a shit movie. I'm tired of shit movies. Please don't be shit. Right. So yeah, Ridley Scott's only an good. Ridley Scott's only a producer, right? That's thank you. He's in the back seat, right? Hand him a lollipop, right? Sucking that. Shut up. You twat. Right. Where's right now we're actually seeing blood smear. That was something that we didn't really get with Prometheus. Like we weren't getting the proper, blood smatter and the horror of it. And plus we're getting this in the trailer, so what's in the actual movie? So we're seeing that. Yeah, look, like there's no messing about there. Like check that out. So we're actually getting like carnage. What type of ship? Oh, they're cryo chambers. Right, because it looked like it was coming from a, yeah, almost looks like a ship, and then you realize they're cryo chambers, right? Okay, so something's happening. Broke in, run. This was the bit, right? Okay, now are we getting digital face huggers? This is where I might be concerned. If they mix it up with the practical, like the face hugger is the most iconic, one of the most iconic creatures. It's done quickly here, but those supposed to look horrible. Let's have we roll that scene again. Were they able to do that? Like, don't forget, those are super reinforced glass. I don't know. Maybe it's oh, hey Chris, just saw you there. It does have a wee bit of a sort of video game. I'm worried about the CGI face huggers. Right, they're dropping flares, thinking maybe it'll hold them back. So, this has to be a synthetic, definitely. Just the way they're walking and stuff. Just that. So I wonder what that's part of. So I think the story is like a bunch of youngsters try to basically steal on board a ship, and then things go wrong. So they're remember the original Ridley Scott was saying, "Oh, I want a younger cast of blah blah blah." You know, he's just talking shit as usual. He'd put you off a movie. Honestly, you just somebody put a gag around him, lock him in a basement until this is over. He would put you off just talking absolute shite. So the premise is that they are youngsters, but they're not meant to be. They're not piloting the ship. They're trying to steal one. There's some sort of stupid idea to get off their settlement, and then obviously it goes wrong. So I think we're getting almost like a slasher movie. Oh, that was a good scene. Now, where was that? So is that obviously a face hugger has impregnated someone? Yeah. I think we're going to get because it's Alvarez. I think we're going to get a lot of tension and drama. Yeah, just lock Ridley Scott in a cupboard until this is over. Don't let him speak to anybody. Don't let him give any press conferences. Put him in his box. And this movie might be all right, but if you let Ridley Scott talk about it, none of us are going to want to watch it because he's an idiot. Right. Now I wonder where she got the pulse rifle because obviously they're not colonial marines. So what have they broken into? They've obviously broken into something they're not meant to. Um, managed to get her hands on a pulse rifle. Yeah. And then obviously we're getting the xenomorph. So we're not getting Ecto Neo, Proto Goo morphs or whatever else. We're just getting proper, So yeah. Okay. I have a bit of hope. I have a wee bit of hope about this, and yeah, the fact that Ridley Scott isn't directing it and he's only a producer, and Alvarez, I like Alvarez as a director. They really do bring on the sort of tension and the drama. So I think they're going to get the mood and the atmosphere right. If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose. Yeah. So that's giving me a wee bit of heart. What's the premise? This one. As far as I haven't, I deliberately have stayed away from this because, like I said, Ridley Scott opened this big yap, started winding me up about modern audiences and all that stuff. So I just switched off and have no interest in this movie. But now the fact that he's been relegated, the producer, I think that's just a subtle shut up, Scott. We actually need to make money from these movies, not following your vanity projects, you moron. Alvarez is a good director, but it's supposed to be a group of colonists, one of the outposts or something, are trying to escape to a better life, or they've got some sort of cockamamie scheme to do it, and they're stealing board a ship. The idea to try and nick it and go off somewhere, and then they encounter, I think it's a whole nest worth of face huggers, something like that. Anyway, and then obviously carnage ensues. So we'll see. I don't know too much more about it. Like I said, I haven't until this point. I haven't really had any interest in the movie whatsoever. Now I'm kind of shifting my position in that because I've got a wee bit of hope because of who's involved. So we'll see. But I thought I'd jump in the bandwagon. You know how it is. Got to keep up with these trends. But the trailer just dropped. I thought I'd have a wee look at it. Later on, on Brotherhood of the Dice's channel, we are playing the last installment of Helter Skelter. So I'll put a post out about that in a wee moment. So come on over. Friday, we're doing The Wasteland. I'm on McClay. He's come back on the channel. We're going to talk about that one. That'll be an interesting chat. And with the usual stuff, we're back on 6th of April, I think it is. We're playing the next part of Destroyer of Worlds, Alien RPG. So we'll see how that turns out as well. So plenty going on the channel. So thanks everyone for tuning in as always. And just as say, keep up with the channel, do the typey clicky things. And until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.